This morning, the country's most famous address, 1600 Pennsylvania Avenue, is set for a major renovation. The White House unveiling President Trump's latest project, a plan to replace the East Wing, traditionally used for the First Lady's offices, with a 90,000 square foot ballroom. It'll be a grand entertaining space the president's long wanted to build.
They've wanted a ballroom at the White House for more than 150 years, but there's never been a president that was good at ballrooms. I'm really good.
With construction set to begin this September, the president estimates the price tag at $200 million, a cost he says he'll cover along with private donors, describing it to NBC News as, quote, his gift to the country. For years, special events like state dinners have often been hosted under a giant tent on the South Lawn to accommodate the large number of guests. The president has complained wet grass is unbecoming of White House affairs.
When it rains, it's a disaster. People are schlopping down to the tent. It's not a pretty sight. The women with their lovely evening gowns, all of their hair all done, and they're a mess.
Democratic critics quick to pounce.
Listen, I'm happy to eat my cheeseburger at my desk. I don't need a $200 million ballroom to eat it in.
But President Trump is not the first to transform the White House. The last big addition, that famous Truman balcony back in 1948.
The idea I think Trump has is this will be the Trump ballroom. He sees that as his major White House legacy.
And it's not the president's first remodel. He's already put up a pair of towering flagpoles, and workers are currently paving over the famous Rose Garden. Of course, he's partial to one precious metal in particular. This is the Oval Office before he arrived, and here it is now with lots of gold accents, much like his Mar-a-Lago estate. And with the ballroom, President Trump is returning to his real estate developer roots.
I think it'll be really beautiful.
The president also told NBC News exclusively that he is upgrading the Lincoln bathroom in the Lincoln bedroom there, which he says will be truer to the style of the 16th president's era. As for the ballroom itself, the White House says it'll be able to host up to 650 people. It's expected to be completed long before the end of the president's term, they say.
Now, am I getting an invite to the White House to go see this ballroom? How is this beneficial to the country?
We are proud to announce that the construction of the new White House ballroom will begin. For 150 years, presidents, administrations, and White House staff have longed for a large event space on the White House complex that can hold substantially more guests than currently allowed. President Trump has expressed his commitment to solving this problem on behalf of future administrations and the American people. The White House is one of the most beautiful and historic buildings in the world. Yet the White House is currently unable to host major functions, honoring world leaders in other countries without having to install a large and unsightly tent approximately 100 yards away from the main building's entrance. The White House State Ballroom will be a much-needed and exquisite addition of approximately 90,000 total square feet of innately designed and carefully crafted space with a seated capacity of 650 people, which is a significant increase from the 200-person seated capacity in the East Room of the White House. In recent weeks, President Trump has held several meetings with members of the White House staff, the National Park Service, the White House Military Office, and the United States Secret Service to discuss design features and planning. President Trump has chosen McCreary Architects as the lead architect, which is well known for their classical architectural design and based right here in our nation's capital. The construction team will be headed by Clark Construction, and the engineering team will be led by AECOM. The project will begin in September 2025, and it is expected to be completed long before the end of President Trump's term. President Trump and other donors have generously committed to donating the funds necessary to build this approximately $200 million structure. The United States Secret Service will provide the necessary security enhancements and modifications. The White House ballroom will be substantially separated from the main building of the White House, but at the same time, its theme and architectural heritage will be almost identical. The site of the new ballroom will be where the small, heavily changed and reconstructed East Wing currently sits. The East Wing was constructed in 1902 and has been renovated and changed many times, with a second story added in 1942. White House Chief of Staff Susie Wiles has provided the following statement. President Trump is a builder at heart and has an extraordinary eye for detail. The President and the Trump White House are fully committed to working with the appropriate organizations to preserve the special history of the White House while building a beautiful ballroom that can be enjoyed by future administrations and generations of Americans to come. In the White House, we will continue to provide the American public and all of you in the press with updates on this project at whitehouse.gov/visit. And if you go there shortly, you will be able to see renderings and visuals of what this ballroom will look like, both the exterior and the interior. I have provided some photos for all of you in the room today. This is the interior of the ballroom space. It's quite beautiful. And then this is the exterior of the ballroom space. As you can see, it will come off of the executive mansion as it sits today, and the east wing will be modernized.
I believe the American people have the right to know who these donors are that are pitching in to pay this construction of this ballroom. President Trump said it's a gift to America, to the country. How so? Caroline Leavitt said that it's basically for guests that want to come to this country, world leaders, people that want to come here. Every time they hold events at the White House, they're doing it on the lawn. And when it rains, it messes everything up. Everybody's walking through mud, basically. So they're starting this $200 million ballroom just to accommodate these people. I believe the American people have the right to know who these donors are. And I've already heard that there's people criticizing this because of the donors. You know, donors are putting down money to, you know, hey, let's have this ballroom. Here's the money. Here's some more money to get this $200 million thing completed. Well, are they going to have a say in how the designs are? Are they going to, is there some give and take type deal? Are they making negotiations like, hey, I'm giving you this money and I'm donating this money, but I would like this in return? I believe the American people have the right to know. What do you guys think about that? Do you believe we have the right to know who the donors are at least? I mean, they're saying that Trump is putting down most of the money to get this built. But let me know what you guys think about this in the comments below. Like and subscribe. I would appreciate it. Till next time. Peace out, everybody.